something. I forgot about it in 2 seconds. That's about it. It took me 10 years to find the answer to something. I forgot about it in 2 seconds. I don't have anything that's really important to me. That's why everything is beautiful. Can you hear it? The pulses of the living. The ironic rhythm is a grand orchestra. It's never the same tone. Who wants to stop this? There can be. When the violent storm is over, blue sky is more beautiful than ever. You see, I want that, that's all I want. I
know, always one or two things or a few. I'm alone, but I'm not alone. You know that, right? Trees and rain, now and then. I can't live without that precious one. On season follow, so that's me. Springtime, seek the road. I will follow you wherever you go. I can't wait to catch up before the sun sleeps. Not if you're short of breath, just so you know. Please don't think you're going to get away with it, okay?
Same day has come, a different day from everyone. It's like my time was frozen still. I grew past my atoms, back well, the smell from that cafe makes me hungry. I knew all about it. It's like my time was frozen still. Not much, no problem, even if the world doesn't change. I'm a cloud that don't have shades. My boss was out of them. Happiness is your plenty, it will come out alright. There isn't coming
Yeah, he's done.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the top 8 of, I think this is Striving for Glory, yes. And 11th
Yeah, number
one.
11.
Jeez, there's already that many.
Yeah.
Alright. So, today we've got a few top 8 matches, bit last second, but hopefully it should be all good. Seen some intense competition in the bracket so far, and we do have, I think, do we have all top 8 decided already?
Let me have a look at the bracket quickly. If you guys want to check out the bracket, it's ! bracket. I don't think we have the whole of top 8 ready to go. Most of the players are almost done. We're just waiting on the people right now who are in losers.
Right.
Yeah, in winner's side, however, we do have Bella vs Snail Tiger. That'll be on stream, and Pataxxus versus Goldberger 966. I have not heard of Goldberger. Have you?
I think I fought him once in Celestial, but that's it.
He's they've been on a quite close run. They've won a lot of their matches. Yeah, 3-2. A lot of their matches they've won 3-2, so it seems pretty close.
Might be a bit of an adapter.
Top 8. In the meantime, Bella vs Snail Tiger.
This is an interesting matchup because this is kind of just footsies and neutral skips. It's just who can poke out better, who gets the first knockdown, then we kind of go from there.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Fortunately, Kai is actually able to hold his own versus May in neutral quite often. He has really good
beautiful with punish. So already we see Snail Tiger getting that initial hit and just kind of rolling with it. Bursts first round.
Yeah, I think Bella tried her best to prevent the positive bonus. Didn't want to give it to Snail Tiger. Kai with positive bonus is a little bit scary because Thunder for RC is just really strong.
Yeah, also Flip can be really nasty if they time the RC correctly. Oh, nice jump out. Oh, base the burst, dude.
Oh, what a bait on that burst.
Oh, baits the grab,
shimmy.
The run back.
Oh.
Yeah, as we see, the anchor just takes the entirety of the health bar.
Yeah,
really proactive. Oh,
yeah, and that 5H is just it's a wall of a hitbox for anyone who hasn't checked out the hitbox.
Oh, good grab. The right,
solid wall.
Yeah, it is. It's against some characters, they give you a legitimate strategy. Just spam that thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Right now, Snail Tiger is slowly walking Bella into the corner. However, Bella's not giving up the space.
Oh, good side switch. Oh, and there we have it. Good side switch. Just take the O-key. Oh, there's some really good jump outs here from Bella. Unfortunately, they're just not quite working out. Oh, another burst. No bait this time. Oh, 6P counter hit. That's going to hurt. Oh, drops it. No. But the overhead dolphin.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate drop there on that combo. I think he was just a little too shallow to the ground to keep the juggle state. So yeah, didn't manage to actually close that pot out. But I think Snail Tiger had a good idea pretty much that whole game through. Like he did a lot of whiff punishing on Bella's buttons. But you get counter hit by May, it becomes a really, really scary scenario. You know, she has really good buttons and a command grab that you always have to be awake for.
Yeah, another thing I noticed is a lot of the time after the Dolphins, Bella loves to jump, and Snail Tiger really needs to call that out, because if you let May jump and kind of get her airspace, she becomes an absolute monster to deal with.
Yeah, right now
Nice
2S counter hit, nice there from Snail Tiger. Bella
Good
trying to get out the
check.
situation.
Backdashes the 5. Oh no! Bursts immediately, doesn't want to take that damage. Oh, just barely whiffs on the poke. Oh no!
Yeah, wasn't able to actually convert off of that 6H. Trying to actually keep space right now. Bella's still holding onto their burst. We'll see if they choose to use it.
Okay.
Oh, what a
On the
trade
5K.
right there.
Good check on the 5P. What an overhead, and he blocked it too. And the 6H
and the
OTG.
6H OTG, yeah, that was pretty good.
Just Bella seems totally in control now. Has a few whiffs, but maze button being what they are, it's kind of hard to punish them. And even if you can, they're kind of hard to get anything substantial off because of her weight.
Yeah, her weight and her guts play a real big factor into actually making her strong, other than her buttons, because
2P check.
she's hard to kill.
A lot of 2P checks here. Seems Snail Tiger tried to change his strat. Oh, that's plus. Yeah. The RC6K. Oh!
What a
just
whiff
called it out.
That was actually a really smart whiff punish. It was disgusting.
Oh, barely whiffs the shimmy. Gets a gold burst instead. Right, the lightning. Oh, okay. What a throw break, though. Oh, it calls out it. Okay, there we go. Now let's see it. Chooses to end it early. Yeah, there's the jump. Tries to catch it with the flip, but misses. Oh no. Yeah, and it trades. I think that's the first time I've seen that actually trade.
It's very easy to trade with Mei because of a bunch of her disjointed buttons. So when she sticks something out, it's usually like a lot of other characters would just get hit, but because of a lot of the disjoints and the size of her normals, it leads her to either winning a scenario or trading in that scenario. So it's why Mei players actually like pressing buttons a lot, is because those disjoints just encourage them to press the buttons.
Yeah, the reward off them are just humongous, even on trades. She's usually always at advantage.
Yeah, so hit level comes into effect with that. For those who don't know what hit level is basically the order of priority that certain buttons get. So S buttons will have a priority over H buttons in terms of counter hit state. So whoever has the bigger hit level during the trade will usually get the combo afterwards.
Fairly sure
great
hit
combo.
levels. Oh, ow. And just immediately down to the wire already. That run up throw, just a Kai classic. Tries for an air throw, but barely whiffs. Oh, I thought we were going to get another one. Barely whiffs stage. There we go. Catch him out.
Yeah, right now, as Snail Tiger, you're
there's the instant overhead.
Scared. You're so
The
scared
true
in that
50-50.
neutral. Okay, great JS there.
what a
Nice
just
ID
block.
punish into the throw. Oh my
is
gosh,
so-
Snail
that is
Tiger's gonna
super
be
hard
on the
in this
back end
game.
now.
So for those who don't know, IB in this game is just ludicrously a lot harder than the previous games, mostly because the situations where it's applicable is just, it's basically a free throw.
So the thing about IB is it's 2 to 3 frames, usually 2 frames, and that makes it really hard to actually get the IB. And it doesn't actually function at like very closely to IBs in a lot of other games. It doesn't change frame data whatsoever. So if you stick out a button, the frame data stays the same, and that can lead you to your opponent being closer for a punish. And you just have to be aware of the situation a lot more in order to actually get something off of your IBs.
Yeah, this isn't XR with tension pulls where you just keep doing it over and over, and eventually it just kind of works out.
Yeah.
Oh, except if for you know the few knowledge checks where it went, if you IB this, you're kind of screwed, which was another kind of quirk of the game. That does happen here too. Sometimes you get an accidental IB and they'll get an extra hit in you didn't expect.
I think Ramlethal was a good example of that. If you some of her pressure strings, you actually do not want to IB. You can IB her records, sure, but a bunch of other stuff in the corner, don't IB them. You will get smoked a lot of the time.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna IB FG it. That helps a lot against Ram.
Yeah.
Which is in and of itself very hard. But let's see, Bella takes the first set 3-0, and now we're moving on to Pataxxus versus Goldberger 966, and we'll get to see who this mysterious riser through the ranks has been. Yeah,
we'll have to see how Goldberger is doing. Their run has been pretty close throughout the whole of Striving Glory today. Pataxxus is a well-known high-level French chip player. They have been on the grind. They've appeared in many tournaments like Salt Mine, Salty EU, and even Wanted for a little bit here and there. So, notable chip player. We'll see if Goldberger is able to actually get the dub if they know the matchup. Because one thing I've noticed about EMEA chip players is they all play very differently, but they all play the same character. And they have lots of different Oki and pressure strings that they choose to go for, and it helps you actually identify who's playing chip in the moment.
Definitely. Also, not only is Chip he's so fast, so a lot of the time, if you haven't seen a mix-up and know the entire intricacies to it, you just get blown up. And another thing is, on positive bonus, Chip has a theoretical infinite. That even if you FD it, he can just keep going because of just how much meter gain the Rekka gives even on block.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a Sato player. This could be interesting.
This will definitely be interesting because Goldberger is a name that Latif gives himself, probably very Latif inspired. Yeah.
Oh, nice XP. Okay, we get the Eddy pressure, and here we go. The Schmicks. And just end it safely. No more Eddy gauge, though. RC to extend. And gets out.
Yeah, gets out. Ended up spending a lot of meter there for the risk. However, the Schmixerization is incoming. Great pressure now from Pataxxus.
OCG. The other side, great block. Doesn't block the second one, though. And the instant overhead RC. And the round's done. And that is just Chip in a nutshell. Suddenly, you're just in 50 different situations. You keep guessing wrong, get more angry, you get flustered, and you're gone.
Yeah, when he did get his combo changes, they definitely helped out his damage a lot, and it plays a big part in a lot of matchups, especially this one.
Did you read Leffen's tweet at the time? Oh, nice. Burst doesn't want to deal with it. Okay, and Eddie's about to come back up. We're gonna get the summon. Yep, Pierce into Frog. Classic. Oh, gets the low. No confirm. Into command grab.
Alright, so now pressure is back on the table. Is he gonna...
Oh, what a 2D!
Wow. He's doing it again. Into the side switch overhead. Where you going?
Okay. Oh, barely whiffs the throw. That was a good idea, though. 6p. You're dead. Yeah,
you're dead. Oh, the speed!
That's another thing you really see with high-level chip players, is while you might see similar game plans from different chips online, just the sheer speed of execution, especially with fast RC being as volatile as it is on chip, it's just another level. It gets to the point where you don't even know what's happening, all of a sudden your health bar's just gone.
Yeah. But yeah, I can definitely attest to feeling like I didn't get to play the game because this man just slid into my DMs and just opened up the whole inbox and I didn't get to do anything.
He's the happy chaos of close range, along with Eno.
Yeah, I would say Eno. I don't like fighting Eno.
Eno's fun until she gets within 5 centimeters of you, at which point you just scream and beg that she doesn't do JS.
Pretty much. Right now, pressure is coming in, though.
Oh, Drunker Shade, counter hit. Nice. Okay, there we go.
Good delay.
Fortunately, it doesn't catch the burst. Tries to call out a jump, but nothing. There's the overhead. No blocking it this time. I think Pitachu was expecting a different mix-up since he's gone for that that standing D every single time.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
the JD.
nice block on the dots. Oh, we do it again.
And there we see.
Oh, Zato players sometimes. Whew, they are scary.
Sato is definitely a scary character. You do not... I think Chip might actually has a bit of matchup issues not getting rid of Eddie a whole lot because of his weird normals. Though, as we just see, Patachu can use the Shuriken, but I don't know if that's the right call.
Shuriken is a decent call in the neutral if you're trying to snuff out someone's button. However, it's not as really
What a
strong.
side switch, though. Nice jump out. Gets called. Okay. YRC. Always such a danger to actually hit a button on the YRC there. Even with Chip's fast normals, you just have to be aware of how bad it can be. Oh, Gamma Blade, that's plus. Oh, flies over and gets the JS. Oh, the J2K. Oh, just Omega delay into 2D.
Okay, right now pressure coming back in from round start. This is pretty good for him. He does have a bit of Eddy meter to play with, however, not anymore. He's going to try and delay as much as he can. Doesn't have enough meter now. And right now, you're just going to play defense once you get Eddy back up and just keep the pressure going.
Oh,
it's really hard to get out
grab.
of these situations for Chip.
Yeah, a way to tell if that command grab's coming is look at the Eddy gauge, because if they tend to spend everything, they'll usually try and go for a setup where they just get enough time to get the command grab. But Patachu just schmixed.
Yeah, pretty much mixed right there.
And that's the thing with Sato. Even no matter how much you play against him, it's the same with Ino. You're not blocking the mix forever. Eventually, you will get opened up. So it's all about just not letting Sato play his game. Because the more you let him play his game, the more he just slowly starts to overwhelm you and take a very small bit of advantage. That's totally get pushed towards the corner, your options shrink, and suddenly you're stuck in the corner in 50-50s.
Yeah, and those 50-50s, I think as Chip, you're always looking for a way to probably interrupt when hands are not out, when Zato does oppose, because you do have a 3-frame and a DP, so the tools for defense are there, you just have to find the gap. Earlier we did see Pitachu go for 2D, but we'll see if they're able to use it again to the same tool in defense. However, the offense is kicking in for Pitachu now. We'll see if they keep things going. There's the throw into the pressure.
And now the triple 5K. Okay, drills unsummoned to keep the meter. Beautiful counter hit, and he breaks the law.
Yeah, that was a great break. The law, oh my gosh, not able to get the confirm off of that. The blowback.
Beautiful unsummon right here, and the leapfrog taking it from the back. Tries to call out a burst, and wisely chooses to hold on to it. Doesn't take the bait. This is pretty much any hit. That's right as I say that. Oh, beautiful confirm. Just keep trying to chip him out, and there we go. Just oppose into run up 2K.
Yeah, I think now you're going to be pretty defensive. Zato, oh my gosh, never mind. 2D counter hit, pressure's coming in. See, once you spend the burst, it's kind of very scary in this matchup because whoever gets knocked down is just going to have to deal with so much pressure.
I think a thing I've noticed, how fast is Drunker Shade in frames again? Because he might be able to call out Gamma Blade and kind of screw up a lot of Chip's pleasure here. Because Patachu really likes to extend with it.
So the thing about Gamma Blade is you wouldn't necessarily Drunken Shade it, you would just interrupt it with a normal button. However, if you mess up your timing, it is a counter hit. And you do get blown up. However, there's the command grab to blow Zato up as well.
Yeah, that's just what we're talking about. Any knockdown? Alright, hold the smicks. Right here, here comes the meter positive Chip. Half health, meter positive. He's running towards you. Okay. What's up, Jerry? Oh, tries to call it out, but... Oh, beautiful bait. Oh, misses the combo just barely. And the overhead into Rolcon. Wall run? Damn, I can't speak right now.
Alright, now Pitachu is 2-1 in the lead. This is definitely a position you want to be on. Goldberger has been doing pretty well overall. It's just the snowball nature of this matchup is just very hard to deal with. Once you spend your burst, you cannot make another mistake as Zato because you just don't have that many defense options. Like, you don't have a DP, you don't have 5P, you don't have a 3. Your 5P is not the best on defense. It's okay. And yeah, you don't have a 3-frame either.
2B can work occasionally if the Chip likes to go for slower buttons, but I haven't really seen that. Oh, immediate. Yeah, there's the burst. Now don't get hit.
Oh, 2D counter hit.
Beautiful pickup. And meter positive Chip, half health. Hold the smicks. Never mind. Patachu really likes to take the round starts really passively, not trying too much.
Yeah, Chip is known for having like 0 health, so you don't actually want to take a lot of it. Oh my gosh, never mind. He's getting smoked right now on the defense. So much pressure is coming up from Goldberger. There's the command grab.
Okay, now what are we going to see? Drill? Oh, Pierce instead. And leaped. I can respect Hellfire in the background.
Yeah, Hellfire in the background definitely helps a lot. Oh my gosh, 5H.
Oh no, but doesn't punish
DP,
it!
but no punish.
That might cost you the round.
Yeah,
oh, beautiful backdash, but doesn't cast a lot. Pitachu really likes that that cross up. Oh, the command grab. Yep, and you might actually take the round here. Yep. Just one missed punish, and you're gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
The 2D round start? Yeah, you don't want to challenge Chip on round start. If you can avoid it. Oh, beautiful 6P.
Great 6P. Now, Zato pressure is coming in.
Beautiful side switch. Gets the full conversion too. Max damage conversion just to make the mental damage stack. Beautiful YRC. Both just choose to hold. Wow, what a combo. And, oh, calls it out! Not this time. Tries to call out the burst. Oh my god. So first he tries to bait the burst, and then once he tries to pick it up, he gets gold bursted instead. He might actually... No, he's fine. Just barely. Does have burst, but he's going to be looking for that, and the cross-up. Unfortunate.
That was a good FD break there to actually change the momentum. It looked like Pitachu was going for like a meaty or something, but that FD break really just threw Goldberger off right there, actually managing to clean it up. The thing about Chip is really scary with FD break because his run speed is so fast. You actually don't know when he'll FD break and what happens if he does, because his specials, you know, they have cross up. He can cross up pretty easily with Alpha Blade. And he also has a command grab, and his tick throws are actually disgusting. So that was really clean there from Pitachu. Just another example of how Chip players change their playstyle. They're quite a versatile character in terms of expression, and Pitachu actually managing to pull it off and get the dub on top of it.
Yeah, incredibly well played from both players. So I also want to point out that just an unfortunate drop is all that stood between Goldberger actually taking the round and us seeing a third round. So it was very competitive, but Goldberger will be going to losers, and we'll have to see who we see again afterwards. But I think next up we have QB and SBI.
Yeah, we're gonna have Kubi and Duck. ZBI.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's... Oh, we're going to go straight to winners finals. Okay, cool.
All right.
So we're going to head straight to winners finals. It's going to be Bella versus Patachu, which very, very noteworthy players. I think this matchup is really, really scary as Chip, because 1-5H is extremely, extremely scary versus May, or even like a 2H, or pretty much any of the H normals, because, you know, you're really squishy as Chip. And taking risks against May in bad scenarios can lead to your demise very, very quickly. Especially a player like Bella, who's able to convert off of pretty much anything.
Especially if you get counter hit on Gamma Blade. That's practically guaranteed TOD with any bit of risk.
Yeah, definitely. So Goldberger is now in losers. They will be fighting the winner of... Dark and Kulbi. We will be having those matches on stream as well. Average Milia fan is also there at the bottom fighting Nexi on stream, and they're going to fight to try and get a game off of Snail Tiger afterwards. We'll have to see how that goes. Right now, this is a pretty interesting bracket overall. A few upsets here and there. So if you guys if you do want to check out the bracket, you could hit ! bracket yourselves. It'll bring up the link and you can see how the players are doing.
Alright. So, Bella is in here now, and we are getting started. So we'll have to see it. Bella, from what I shortly have seen here, seems to really like to control the airspace, which might actually not work great against Chip, since his anti-air normals are actually pretty decent.
Yeah, the anti-air normals are pretty decent. However, oh my gosh, what a trade working in May's favor once again. We spoke about the hit levels earlier. There they are coming out to play. Try to bait the burst there, but not actually.
Oh, calls out the Gamma Blade. Don't let it hit you. Bella immediately showing, nope, you cannot be Gamma Blading against me. That's going to get you blown up. Beautiful confirm. Oh, never mind. Commentator's curse.
Very unfortunate drop there, as Chip pressure is going to be in effect. Going to spend the burst to try and get out of it. Bella still playing with a little bit of hold.
Oh, there's the Gamma Blade. Oh, yeah, nope, not getting out. Oh, whiffs the combo, unfortunate. Barely whiffs the 5k, and the counter hit. Immediately back on the back foot. Whoa, okay. Schmovin'. Oh, that was a risky Gamma Blade. Had he been counter hit, he would have been dead. Just throw out Dolphins, call it out with 6B. Oh. Another one. Just beautiful pressure extensions here, all keeping safe. And finally the overhead works out. Both being kind of passive on round start. Might be a bit of a clash of buttons. Okay, beautiful. Good little tick throw. Gamma Blade. Another throw. OTG into Gamma Blade. Let's see it. 3-5Ks. Resho. Oh, burst. Barely hits. That was a bit of a risky one. Oh, no. Yep. Right back into the corner. Oh, gets called out. Okay, side switch. Did you get the full combo? Yeah, there we go. And Bella just barely... Oh, and the counter hits 6P. Pitachu just running circles. Just the sheer speed of Chip. The like full screen movement just seemed like Bella was just not ready for it.
Yeah, Bella was... I don't think Bella was committing to a lot of buttons preemptively. And Pataxxus was actually just changing up their timing to beat out a lot of their buttons. So I think going into this next game, Bella's definitely going to be a bit more like conservative with their buttons. Pitachu's really good at closing that gap and getting the whiff punishes and just winning the scenarios overall. However, Dolphin's round start is going to get the game going, and we're going to see Chip actually get their way out the corner and get the pressure going.
Oh, called out. No jump H when the second hit doesn't hit. Oh, the 2D counter hit. And look at Chip's health bar. He's been hit 5 times, already gone. And the risk is just cranked. Yeah, let's just keep doing Dolphin. It works.
That was a great choice going for the overhead Dolphin. It did manage to snuff out the 5P because it went over it.
Oh, calls out the 6H.
May is really, really optimal in terms of decision making.
Okay. Oh, yeah, just counter hit. Don't let them do that. Cancel for free. Unfortunately, not quite killing DP to get out. Yeah, just jump out of the Rekka pressure. No fear at all. Immediately just reverse sweeps it. No effort. And this is just the volatile nature of the matchup. Almost like Sato versus Chip. It's generally the nature of Chip matchups. It's just that they're just very explosive, because 1 second he's right on top of you, the next second he's dead from one counter hit.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think like going for safe Oki, you saw Bella did get DP'd in the end in that last round, but did manage to close it out. Chip is really good at challenging on Oki, but it's a really big risk reward thing you have to do, because you don't have that much health to play with. So it's really scary.
Yeah, one bad call out could just lose you the game. Alright. This is match 3. It's 1-1 right now, I think.
Yeah, it is 1-1 right now. And yeah, again, winning round start as Bella, not able to get anything off of it, and both players actually just trying to get something going. And yeah, you can see the counter hit. That was great there from Pitachu, just keeping the pressure up. We'll see if they spend the meter to break the wall. No, they don't, and they're gonna go for the wall. Oki, there it is, left, right, great block from Bella. Oh my gosh, what a JP to actually
what a 6P! That 6P call out on the Dolphin was some absolutely nutty reaction time. Either that or it was a fat call out, which makes it even more impressive. Oh, the counter hit Dolphin. Burst doesn't want to get grabbed.
What a great whiff punish with the 5H there from Bella. It was really good. Getting it at the wall break. This is gonna kill. Yes, it is. And Best is now back on the table for Bella.
God damn. It's just, I apologize if the commentary seems a little scattered for me. It's so much speed.
Yeah, no worries about that. Bella pressure is coming in. Pitachu trying to escape. The risk is going to start slowly getting cranked if they choose to block, because Bella is not holding back. You can see it right there. Great hit. This is going to keep...
That's going to barely not kill, but then the 2K.
Yeah, that barely dropped towards the end there. Very unfortunate for Bella, but they do manage to close up the round.
Oh, the toaster cakey barely whiffing. Unfortunately, no whiff punish.
Yeah, holding on to the burst right now. Patachu's burst is also coming up.
This is just footsies right here. Oh, the 6P. Yeah, again, Bella really likes to jump out there. He needs to start calling it out, or he's just going to get out for free.
Yeah, pretty much. And the risk is going to start getting cranked once again a little bit. You really have to be a tip when your risk gets built against
There we go. Get the full confirm. Oh my god, yeah. And interschmicks, but barely whiffs.
Oh, and there it is, the EMEA Gold Burst itself. You really have to be scared right now, because whatever hit does get to you will probably kill.
Okay. Just chooses to spend it all. Oh, wow, okay. Tries to bait out a burst, but it didn't work. I'll just chip 5k doing work. That might kill.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to kill with that guaranteed 50 wall damage that you do get for breaking the glass.
Damn, that came down to the wire.
It did indeed. That was really strong there from Pitachu, managing to beat out Bella, who's been on a tear throughout the entire tournament. If you guys hit ! bracket, you can head on into the bracket and see how the players have been doing. Bella will be going into losers. Great job there from Pitachu.
Hold on, are we only 2-1?
Oh wait, no, we're 2-1. It's first to 3. My bad.
It's just how fast the matches go. You lose count.
Yeah, I lost count because I saw Chip explode, and I guess
It just
May also
registered.
exploded. And yeah, because sometimes Chip rounds just go very quickly because he either wins really quickly or dies really quickly. However, Bella's actually playing, like, you know, a little bit more conservative and not getting hit too much. Never mind commentator's curse kicking in.
And full super confirmed just to make it really hurt. Now let's see, what's the Oki? It's the safe jump. To call out the backdash.
Wow, hero burst there from Bella with basically no HP.
And look at the meter gain. Look at that, each Rekka hit is just 10%, it's like 15 to 20% of your entire meter. You do not want to let Chip get positive bonus. He just rolls with it.
Yeah, great 6p anti-air there from Pitachu. They're going to keep the pressure going. Bella's not opting to deal with the Gamma Blade. Nice there from Bella. Gonna go for the safe jump.
Ooh, that was a true 50-50. But actually manages to block correctly on that one. For those who don't know, Mei is one of the few characters in this game that has the privilege of getting true 50-50 4-way mix. Of certain knockdowns, granted. It is a setup.
Okay, just slowly chipping away at Chip's health. No pun intended.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, great neutral and keep out there from Bella, just not giving Pitachu a chance to get in. Pitachu did manage to hold on to the burst though. This is going to matter a lot, especially with the volatility of this matchup overall.
Oh. Okay, and the 5H finally hitting. The overhead. Beautiful use of FD there to make the second 5k whiff.
Yeah, that was great use of the FD. However, Pitachu has found another way back into the DMs. There's the command grab, and things are just going to keep going. Pressure is kicking in. No interrupt on the Gamma Blade this time. Bella being very patient, holding on to the burst. 6k overhead. Snuffed out the burst.
But
oh my gosh.
Kill. Any hit here. Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
That was a great 6p there from Pitachu. 6ping Mei can sometimes be hard, but sometimes it's just the best option to do.
And now, it is indeed Bella to Losers Finals.
Yes, it is. And we'll be going on to the next game on the loser side. We're going to have Colby versus Duck165 while we wait for them to get into the lobby. Card surfing alien, you want to tell me a little bit about yourself? What characters you main?
Oh no, that doesn't sound like a good idea. No, well, it depends. Are we talking Xrd or are we talking
Oh, we're talking Strive.
We're talking Strive. All right. So I was a day one beta Nago main, and I'm very, very annoyed with what they chose to do with the character.
Mm-hmm.
So I've slowly started moving away a bit from Nago. Tried a bit of a few characters. I was an Eno main for a while, but then that kind of, that was pre-patch, so that is what it is. But I think we're gonna put that on hold right now as we have the next match up.
Yeah, we're gonna have the next match up. It is going to be their in-game names are really, really different to their real names. We're having Colby versus Duck165. Sponsored by ZBI there. I think that was just a little bit of patience. Round start, not getting anything going. Counter hits kicking in already.
Oh,
This is
just the
gonna be really
walk-up
scary.
guard. The Leo special actually grabs him.
Yeah,
Of
great
course.
choice on the wake-up throw, managing to get something going here. And these anti-airs are just not working out in their favor. However, the Leo mixerization incoming, gonna spend the burst to get out of it. And what a great fireball to just keep her locked in the corner, keep it going. Here's the pressure, risk getting cranked. What you doing, little girl? No escape for you, no meter for super. However, it still kills though.
Yeah, and you're gonna get tired of hearing this, but it's just another explosive matchup. Though not to the extent of the others, because Leo's damage isn't... It's more concentrated on very specific hits. As you see, even... Oh, yeah, like this one. What a schmicks.
Oh, and the
needed it.
pressure is just
And the
incoming.
command
There's
grab.
the scoop to close it out. Into RC, not able to get an OTG though. And yeah, just insane pressure. I'm surprised Colby chose not to burst. Maybe was afraid of the burst getting baited there in those last few moments. But whew, that
But
was,
even if it gets baited, it's better than losing with burst.
a loss is a loss. A win is a win.
You might as well try.
You might
don't
as well
know.
try. Yeah, you never know when it's gonna happen.
The amount
I
of times
do-
I've been bursted as Nago on like when I'm about to pop and I don't realize they're getting blood back and they run back the round off that one thing. Never say never.
Never say never indeed. Justin Bieber would tell you you're doing a great job. Oh my gosh, great
Up
punish
burst.
on the DP. Gonna spend the burst to try and get back into safety.
And 2D just catches him out.
Okay, big pressure kicking in once again. No guard point is gonna break up this block string for you. Great pressure into the overhead. This is looking really difficult right now on the side of Colby. You have very little health to play with and just a burst that might go to waste. Oh my gosh, it does! We're gonna see a hero burst from California. Is Colby able to get something going? Jay is counter hit. Great here. Are they
Beautiful
gonna hit the
confirm.
wall? No, they don't. They go for TK. Orca managed to try and get something. Never mind, it's gonna work. And
And the guard crush. Damn. Oh no. Beautiful confirm. Into the command blow. The 5H.
great right now. Kubi is adapting quite well to Duck's defensive options. And yeah, 5D out of nowhere is gonna catch a slip.
Ooh.
Oh, this does
Okay.
work. In fact, however, the second hit doesn't hit.
Tries to use the projectile to come back and oh, beautiful RC catch low because he can't block low when he's in the stance.
Yeah, that was great. Great awareness there from Naui to actually go for that red RC, pop him up in the sky. Okay, here we go. Pressure's kicking in from Leo, and Colby does not have a burst.
No, he does not. And both on the run. Oh no, run up 2D counter hit. It just works. The 6H? It's just so hard to punish Leo for extending those buttons.
And there's the overhead, just keeping him in the corner. This is very, very risky, as you might lose positive bonus. However, Duck manages to actually keep it going. Has full meter plus positive bonus. Going for the...
Oh,
my
no!
gosh, and this is going to hit OTG. Oh, never mind. It manages to whiff. That's the first
Yeah.
time I've seen it whiff in that fashion. I think the juggle state must have caused May to wake up early there.
No, what happened was he actually missed the final back turn S. So it OTG'd instead.
Okay.
So he ended up getting OTG'd off the ground, unfortunately. So the super just hit during the invul frames.
Oh, that was unfortunate, but still managed to close it out, I guess.
If it works, it works.
If it works, it works.
Remember to
And-
hydrate, everyone.
And right now, I also think you're probably trying to not get hit so much in neutral on the side of Colby. They have been getting snuffed out by a lot of big buttons, as you can see. Duck is not afraid to press the long-range buttons that Leo has up to offer, like 5D again. Gonna get the counter hit, no conversion, and using guard points a lot against May.
Well, I think that's actually a good call, since May would really like to jump, and while 3K is a threat, it's not fast. So if you have a bit of meter, you can make yourself safe fairly easily. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful. However, May is on a pixel. It can happen to you. She does a lot of damage if she gets one hit.
Yeah.
5H getting snuffed out. by the fireball. No neutral for you, and Kobe's best is still a little bit along the way.
And if you notice, a lot of the damage here isn't coming from big, long combos. They do occasionally, but it's mainly just constant small hits, just slowly chipping away.
Yeah, Leo's a mix-up character. He doesn't have the biggest of damage, however, once he gets his train going, it'll explode in your face. There goes the Orca. Oh my gosh, no confirm. Flash kick, Austin, no confirm either. And wow. Connection has been lost. That seemed a little bit frustrate. Is everything good?
Well, it happens. It is what it is. We're not gonna blame anyone for it. So yeah, that's just what Leo does. He just kind of sometimes he just runs over you like a freight train, and you just stand on the other side. Just damn.
Yeah, damn indeed. Right now we're gonna be having Nexi versus Average Milia fan going up against each other in losers bracket. They are fighting for their lives right now. Both of them trying to strive for glory from the loser side. And yeah, I think it's really difficult to play against someone like Leo in a very stressful environment, and he can just steamroll you really quickly, and the character thrives off your opponent's frustration to some regard, because he has really good buttons in neutral, you could see, and the guard points can get quite annoying to deal with, because it essentially means you have to go for a low and play on the ground, or try and grab him out of it. He'll just he forces you to play his game very easily compared to someone like Mei, who relies on quite a bit of conditioning to actually get their damage going, and a little bit more of like whiff punishing and neutral. However, we're going into a tried and true matchup, Seoul versus Milia. Who's going to take the dub?
Now, these are both very much players I'm aware of. Fought both a bunch of times. Both really great and solid players. Just really have to respect the hours they put in.
Yeah, Average Milia fan is putting a lot of work, and so has Nexi. As you can see, the gold aura really shows how much time they've put into the game in competitive rank mode. This is a mix up and a half. Great conversion there from Average Milia fan. Gonna get another mix up, going for the overhead. TK Bad Moon getting blocked. Great defense from Nexi, but he's gonna get thrown for all his good defense.
Yep. You always have to be careful on those throw disc setups, because it is fake if you don't do it right.
Yeah, Milia has a big variety of actually disc setups that you do have to learn when you're fighting against her quite often.
Okay, and here it comes. Yeah, cross up.
Okay, we're going in for another disc setup. Gonna do nothing, trying to bait something out right now, keeping it safe, and great just awareness right now from Nexi to block a lot of these.
Beautiful
There's
block.
Another TK Bad Moon block.
Just blocked. Jesus, Nexi. Oh, the Mirage just threw the 6. Oh my god, and counter hit H. Back in the corner with you.
Great defense here from Nexi. However, they're getting snuffed out after the mixes, not during them, and there's the final throw to close it out. Great perfect there from Average Milia fan. Those were a lot of blocked Bad Moons.
there was a lot of block schmicks, but unfortunately there's just so much of it that at a certain point you have to get hit.
You know, against someone who is like, I think as experienced as the Milia player, as Average Milia, they're used to their opponent sometimes blocking the mix-up, and you have to kind of, once you block the mix-up, you still have to be aware as to what comes after. So we'll see if Nexi is able to adapt to that and get their damage going, because Milia explodes when she gets hit once.
Hell yeah. Also, she also has the cranked risk gain in this game, right?
Yes, she does.
So you definitely, especially against a character like Soul, you don't want to block too often like this. This is gonna hurt. Look at that damage!
And she is dead indeed. It's just so scary as a Milia player, as that volatility, once it starts happening, getting a Soul player to stop smelling the game is really hard.
Next, he's just huffing the glue and just says, alright, here we go. Oh, barely whiffs. Yeah, and you just have to hold that pressure, because challenging Soul on the button war is a surefire way to lose really quick.
Yeah, it is indeed. No punish on the disc. However, the TK DP is
Oh Lord, what a beautiful
into effect. Oh my gosh, not managing to actually get the final hit there. Average Milia fan has a bit of a dream going right now. There's the disc into the cross-up. More meter to play with and a little bit of mixturization after the knockdown on the super wall break. This is going to help you out a lot if you're trying to make a comeback.
It could happen. We never know. The JS. Oh, wow.
I can't believe that's the same side.
Yeah, I was blocking left. I don't care. And baits the burst somehow.
That was a great dash block to bait the burst there from Nexi. As you could see, they were ready to adapt on the fly. 1-1 now a piece between both of them. And that damage from Seoul is just very, very scary. He'll two-touch you. Average Milia has to get a lot of mix going. And Nexi's defense has been pretty solid overall thus far.
Yeah, and you always have to respect, even in neutral, you just can't throw out buttons willy-nilly. Not only does Seoul just have a lot of buttons that just outright beat you, but also a lot of his specials will just work his way around. Yep, 2S.
Yeah, that 2S was really, really useful, managing to get the burst out of it. However, Disc is up a little bit of space in the corner, manages to go for same side low.
5K.
And the 6S is gonna get it. Nice conversion, not getting the wall break. That was a flashy combo if I've seen one today.
You notice Nexi's doing a lot of preemptive 2S to try and catch out. He might be more used to Milia's doing a lot of hair car. A lot of them really love to rely on that. But Mirage into throne, here we come.
Great patience, getting hit by the 2S, was probably trying to predict a bad moon. Nice snipe on the DP, not managing to actually get the super, but positive bonus is in effect, but Seoul has meter, and this is just so much damage.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, and it just hit right on the tip. Very close.
Toe touch. Alright, let's see it. Wow, he blocked that.
That was
and
great
he blocks
blocks.
it again.
Another block there from Nexi. Their defense is being absolutely incredible. Empty jump low. Gonna snuff them out eventually. Great block on the bad moon. Side switch, side switch. Yeah. Oh my gosh, just getting caught out between the mix-ups, it seems.
Yeah, this is the thing we were talking about earlier with Milia. You just have to know that not only do you have to be aware of the actual smicks, but you still have to block the buttons that come after.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, what an air throw. Gonna risk it again on the super. Average Milia fan is not that average. That was a really, really hard call out. I'm very surprised we saw that super come out.
Well then, that's interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
Do we have a disconnect? Have we gotten an accidental?
Like the connection has been lost.
There's nothing in this game I love more than the lobbies. True.
Yeah, lobbies are a thing apparently. I don't know who.
Lobby.
Yeah, we'll be waiting and see if it eventually works out. Okay, there we go. That was a bit interesting.
Yeah, a bit interesting indeed. Right now, Nexi is really ready for a lot of these mix-ups, but it's those moments between, like, average Milia fan catching you on your backdash, catching your dashes, your jump options. It's really, really being a nuisance, but that damage from Seoul is just kicking in a little bit too much, and we'll see if average Milia fan is actually managing to get past it and close out the game.
There's 2S. Yeah, here comes Seoul buttons. 3 far slashes in a row.
And great 6P there from Nexi. Gonna go for pressure in the corner. This is just so scary. Average Milia fan trying to find a way out. Oh, great blade on that DP right there. Actually gonna not go for another mix-up after it. No punish on the S-disc.
Calls it out, not this time. And the wild throw.
Seoul's favorite ender. Okay, great.
Oh, there we go.
Right there. Getting another mix-up. We'll see which side you decide to block. Oh my gosh, Nexi's just so good at blocking a lot of these mix-ups.
Just run up 5P. It works. Oh, the 6A. Oh, what a 5P!
Yeah, this is great conversions coming out. However, it seems like Nexi's being quite patient because he knows that Milia doesn't do a ton of damage. So even if he gets hit a few times, he's still able to get so much damage.
There's
going
the
great burst there from average Milia fan. They're on one little pixel and they're going to get caught up by the 5k. Great punish there from Nexi.
Absolutely. So now we're back to 2-2.
Yeah, we are back to 2-2. And this is losers to remind everybody. So if you get smoked here, you're out the bracket and you got to go to bed early.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. We don't want to go to bed early. We want to see more matches. But I think a major thing we saw there was just Nexi seemed to just level up the defense one crank higher and just really block that follow-up after the smicks.
Yeah. Just a bit. We haven't seen that many more throws come out from average Milia fan in that last round. It is honestly, I think one of Milia's best tools is just her throw, because what she gets afterwards is just really scary. It's a left, right, high, low throw mix up, and it's hard to react to.
Yeah, and it's extra scary since it's actually one of the few ones that is in theory not safe. So it gives you just enough hope to think you can get out, and that makes it even harder to block.
Yeah, it is. The disc does not hit meaty in that setup. However, great Mirage out the corner. However, still getting called out from Nexi. The oppression session is in session. And oh my gosh, Milia fan trying to get a way out. Not managing to get a lot of these mix-ups. This blocking from Nexi, there's been a lot of fuzzy guarding, and it's just been working out in their favor. Another throw to keep the pressure going, and her health is so small. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just a double wall bounce. Great awareness from Nexi.
Yeah, very great awareness, and also a great conversion. Ooh. Keeping the corner, trying not to break the wall, keep the pressure going, and a little bit of the mental plastering to just get from this great air throw there from Nexi. Gonna keep the pressure going, and you just don't want to get hit right now as average Milia fan, because the next touch will indeed be a kill. As you can see, great conversion. Gonna go for the DP into super.
That's death.
Oh, that was an anti-air. She died for it. It was a basic little air interaction into the wall bounce. Great conversion there from Nexi, and that soul damage.
Yeah, that's just a 3-frame 5k going in and doing work. And that's another really important part of this matchup that Nexi seemed really aware of. Just making the Milia afraid of jumping, because that's what they all love to do. They all love to sit up there and laugh at their pseudo triple jump.
Yeah, they do enjoy their jumping indeed. You saw the air throw come out from Nexi there. They were ready for the Capel to try and get out the corner. It's a strategy that a lot of Milias do, trying to throw out Capel to get out the corner, because a lot of Milia's tools are quite punishable if they do not get a hit, and her block strings without anything going aren't the most scary. She doesn't have very threatening block strings like someone like Ramnathal does, and Nexi managing to block basically on most of their knockdowns would pay dividends to how well they knew the matchup. It did manage to close out the game, but unfortunately Milia, being as squishy as she is, just didn't get enough chances, it seems.
Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, so next up, it's still losers we're in, correct?
Yeah, it is still losers at the moment. We're going to see those who were in the semifinals come out to play, such as Snail Tiger and Goldberger are ready. And we're going to see Goldberger versus Duck165. This matchup is, I always find, really interesting to watch. How about yourself?
I haven't really seen a whole lot of it, mostly because I don't see the character too often, that being Sato.
I think on the side of EMEA, Zato has been really popular at the high level. We see people like Latif, Sechi, Kayan, and Zatovan put a lot of work in with the character, and oh my god, there's the command grab, pressures kicking in, And you just have to go for a lot of DP safe setups, and Duck just not opting to flash kick very early on, trying to get the download on the defense, but this is just so scary.
Yeah, and unfortunate, no more Sato gauge there, or Eddie gauge, so he had to back off, but he luckily got a catch right as the gauge came back up.
Yeah, great block there on the overhead and the low, not managing to get the cross up, and this is Leo's party. Right now he's having a field day. There's the cross up, forcing the burst.
Oh!
Wow.
That was actually really smart. So he pierced forward to make sure Eddie would be summoned on the other side of the projectile and not get stuffed.
Okay, drill pressure kicking in. There's the hands trying to bait something. Gonna get the positive bonus, but no Eddie on the table. Okay, this is decent damage. However, Leo Guts coming into effect. There's the flash kick. Do it again. Oh my gosh. Plus on worth right there from Duck165, not giving any respect.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
No
Overhead counter hit. Gonna go no super. Leo still has plenty of time to get something going here. As you can see, there's the 2H confirm into the super, and this is gonna kill.
That was actually incredible. That was blue RC into purple RC into a hit, and he got enough meter to do a super.
Yeah, positive bonus is really scary once you get it. Cross-ups kicking in, nice block on the overhead, but these cross-ups are just snuffing out Goldberger just every second of the way.
Beautiful drunkard shade. Yeah, there we go. And it crosses up. Optimal.
That was really good conversion there from Goldberger. They also managed to unsummon Eddie to keep that pressure going right now, as you can see.
Alright, and the overhead. No Eddie to continue the combo, unfortunate. Got the hit right as it ran out. And there's the overhead.
Into the OTG super. This is gonna kill very clean right there. Leo just needs a few good situations to keep his mental pressure going. Does not have the highest of damages, but when you're stuck in his vortex, he makes you feel like you cannot get out. We'll have to see how that keeps on going, as that was the first game. So Goldberger will have more opportunities to play and try and fight their way through losers bracket. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, it's just Zato's really difficult in terms on defenses. When you don't even have a metered reversal, someone like Leo who just sticks to you like glue once he's in is just really hard to get off.
Yeah, another factor is a lot of the mix-ups for Eddie is it has to leave some gaps. So that's a free opportunity for a flash kick. So you have to kind of call them out a few times by grabbing them out of it.
You do indeed. Oh my gosh. And the PLC Drunkard not getting punished. Trying to find some space. Great call out there from Duck. Pressing the big button.
The OTG
this
super?
Is gonna OTG. Yes, it does. Breaks the wall. Oh my gosh. Do you see
God.
that chunk of red right there at the top of the screen?
Beautiful throw, though.
Great throw.
Oh, no!
Duck is plus on worth, guys. Duck is plus on worth.
He's not only plus on
DP,
whiff.
just do it again.
I was about to say, he used the oppose to call out the gap I was talking about, and then he immediately gets DP'd again.
You gotta be ready with those punishes. Duck is showing you why. Oh my gosh, the pressure just kicking in.
Baits it.
Great bait on the burst, and this is just so scary.
Yeah, that's just Leo. There's nothing else I can say. It's Leo.
I think right now, if you're probably on the side of Goldberger, you definitely want to try and, I think, get that positive bonus, because once you do get it, at least you have YRC to fall back on. They have been doing great so far. We'll see if they actually manage to deal with a lot of the things that Duck is just throwing at them, like a lot of these mix-ups and just throw a random cross-up here and there. And 2D is just getting everywhere into Goldberger's DMs right now. But I'm sure they're ready to actually show us what they have in this potential final game. And 2S counter hit, they're going to burst and try and get the corner.
Oh, and the frog. No burst. Decides to hold it. The schmicks. No more Eddie gauge. Oh. Unfortunate. Getting caught back into the Yeti pressure. Unsummon. Gotta keep that gauge.
Great positive bonus is now in effect. 5D finally gonna come out because the mental pressure is just there, and the shark bite comes out to play. Great there from Goldberger. Duck does have burst to play with, where Goldberger just does not. And right now, these options just to keep Duck out of the space is really paying off. Trying to bait something once again.
Oh my god.
Duck is plus on whiff. As you can see, just going for the flash kick once again. Finally, we grab the crosser. Great attention there from Goldberger, and oh my gosh, the pressure just standing there waiting for something.
No punish on the drunkard though, unfortunate. Though the grab we finally saw the grab on the cross up, and it's such an important thing in this matchup.
It really, really is, and wow, these 2Ks are definitely snuffing out. Great punish there from Goldberger. They have a little bit of meter to play with, not managing to bait the YRC. Oh my gosh, the pressure is kicking in. Another great punish. Will they bait the burst? The guts are in effect with Leo, and you know, his guts are just really scary.
Oh, did you just kill
Goldberger? Goldberger from
And there we go. Spaghetti.
Oh. A friend of mine once said, it's not EMEA if you don't Goldberger twice in a round.
Well, there we go. Scream equals looked at. Yes, definitely. I can smell the sauce from here. That pasta must be real good.
Yeah, it must be real good. And right now, you have definitely made a statement as you are on both players' side, as they have been managing to play around each other's defensive options and get the opening. As you can see, pressure still kicking in right now from Goldberger, and Duck just doesn't want to hold it.
That's actually a smart contestation. He saw he had no Eddie gauge. There was no way he was going to go for a backdash. Because giving Leo space is just not what you want to do. Oh, yeah, backdash getting caught. Beautiful jump out.
Yeah, that was a great PLC jump out right there from...
And the oppose. There we go. Finally punches it and baits the burst while he's at it. And the super. That's going to kill.
Yeah, Goldberger doing very, very optimal baits right there. Managing to get Duck a little bit scared of some of these gaps. And oh my gosh, clash into the cross-up. Just the oppression session might be in session. We're going to see a little bit of frog pressure. Going to go to the other side of the wall. Will they choose to break? Yes, they do. Goldberger opting for the positive bonus. And this is going to help out a lot against Leo.
Okay, and just keep that Eddie up. YRC, of course, kills Eddie, so always a great option. YRC is one of the few, it's normally not great against some characters. Sato is just one of the ones where if you time it right, it's just really good.
Yeah, it does manage to kill Eddie, so if you do Goldberger
that pressure
and it doesn't get blocked, it does manage to kill Eddie. Look at that risk. Great block on the 5D there from Duck. Demons kicking in. Nice tick on the throw. The
Still
red
positive?
The red risk is kicking in.
So if you notice, that was all 100% safe. True block string. He went for one overhead, one opportunity to get out. He blocked it, but just the sheer positive bonus of wall break just allowed him to get even more meter back and just continue it even after it was done.
Yeah, and when you're in red risk range, your decision making, I think, regardless of any character you play, just changes intensely, because the next hit is gonna hurt a butt ton, especially if you don't have burst.
Fortunately, Eddie gets snuffed out by the projectile.
Yeah, nice sandwich pressure, however. Gonna snuffed out by Dunk, not wanting to hold it. This 2D has been doing work in this match. However, so is that mix-up in both bursts are off the table.
Yeah, that's actually kind of unfortunate, as he did try and call it out with a pose. Oh, drunkards him underneath the projectile.
Yeah, that was definitely great. Might opt to keep the wall. Yes, they do, but no Eddie on the table. Oh my gosh, what a shimmy. Getting opened up. I got hit too, and oh, there's the mix.
Backdashes it, finally. Not this time. There's the overhead. And now suddenly the basic mix-ups are working, and that's just what needs to happen. You just make them frustrated, you make them block, eventually, it happens.
Yeah, Leo is definitely one of those characters that take a long time to actually condition, because their defensive options are just so scary. As you can see, there's the flash kick once again, getting the meaty counter hit, and this is just so much damage. You're so scared right now on the side of Goldberger.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons we see Duck kind of reserving the DPs for more specific situations now. Beautiful grab.
Oh, great awareness on that throw. Pressure is kicking into effect. No more Eddie Gage left. Gonna command grab that DP. Keep it nice and tight. Gonna try and get the positive, but you have 1 pixel here. It's so hard to actually just...
Oh!
Yeah, that'll beat it out. Quite unfortunate, as it does have a big dead zone and Eddie takes a long time to get going.
That was unfortunate. Oh, what a cross-up!
That was a fantastic cross-up right there from Goldberger. Creative mix-up kicking in. But right now, Doc is going to go to the straight and
there's
simple
the cross-up.
Leo mix into a cross-up. Watch your toes, where you're going. High-low, left, right.
Another one.
Are you ready? No, you're not. And this is just so scary. Not managing to get the super
sword
seems to be a misinput.
Yeah, there's the sword. Just a full-screen pressure approach. Unsummon. That was beautiful to keep the pressure going. And the DP. Duck saves himself on the brink of death.
Only 2 things.
And unfortunately, Minion is out.
Yeah, Minion is indeed out, and I think there was a lot of interesting decisions that they made throughout that entire set. I'm sure both players, when they get back to it, they'll notice how much interactions they've had. For example, with Leo, the threat is always, you know, am I gonna do 2D in neutral? Am I gonna try and beat you out with the cross-up on Oki? You saw it took a little bit of time for Goldberger to actually start grabbing the cross-up, but it was a very, very close set once again. On Striving for Glory, number 11. If you guys do want to enter, hit !Discord. That could link you to the EMEA Discord server, and you guys can come and hang out. There's a lot of great things to see, like character sections that I have found a decent time in, both learning and fighting against characters, and there's definitely people willing to help you out, whether you've been playing for 6 months or you've been playing for 2 weeks. It's a fantastic place to be.
Oh yeah. Alright, so now we got Snail Tiger versus Nexi, the Shoto special.
Yeah, this is the cover art matchup, as I'd like to call it, because this is on the cover of the game when you get it. We're gonna see a lot of footsies and a lot of space control, as Snail Tiger really likes that playstyle, and it definitely helps him out, but Nexi just wants to get in there and do that big boy damage.
Oh, beautiful. Really good awareness by Nexi, just getting around the projectiles already. And the optimal combo, that might actually kill.
This might kill, I'm not too sure actually. Guy walking out with a little bit of butter for a health bar, and that's so scary. It's not a safe jump, but it is mixed.
Well, Kai's DP being what it is in this game, being so slow, might not even have caught it. Ride the lightning might have worked though.
Yeah, right. The lightning might work. 6S counter hit into the vortex. We're gonna go for the full wall carry, keep the pressure.
Ooh, back dash.
Some meter to play with as well. And great 2D there from Snail Tiger.
Oh, actually gets behind the 6B.
Tick throw kicking in once again. Seoul doesn't have the scariest pressure in the world, but you do have to respect it, because one hit, we've seen it before, is gonna hurt. Burst is getting cranked up for both players. They've been defending quite a
5K.
bit.
Okay, that's plus. Goes for the grab.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that shock state on him, it seems. That seems to be the plan from Snail Tiger, and they're both holding on to Burst for quite a while.
Damn, that success just barely whiffing each time. So hard to punish, too. Oh, the Vortex under the 5S.
Yeah, Vortex is a really good tool against Kai. He has a lot of mids and fireballs that can get low profile by the Vortex. Unfortunate there that Stundipper did not get the knockdown. Tick throw kicking into effect. Gonna get a little bit of this pressure going. Shock state in effect.
And
we
the
have to
2H.
see a 2H counter hit. That button is really good because it starts low. So it can actually catch you out of a lot of things, and it's a really good starter, and it hits. It's quite an active button. So Snail Tiger definitely making a lot of great decisions right now. Nexi is on the back end of this pressure, and this is going to hurt so much. Going for the optimal.
That's actually a lot harder than you think. Because it has to be very specific timing. The late 5k meaty. The hero burst doesn't work.
Yeah, hero burst and hero vortex not gonna work on Snail Tiger. He's seen that anime before.
That was the that is the soul desperation move right there. See it so often. Just burst and then or RC something and then just vortex full screen.
Yeah, definitely indeed. And Nexi hasn't managed to actually open up Snail Tiger's defense that much. They've been doing quite a good job on defense. Snail Tiger is known as quite a defensive player overall. And it definitely works in their favor, especially with the character they play. And just a great conversion right there from Nexi out the sky. Gonna get the plus range after this. And just a little bit of positive bonus is gonna be in effect. And this meter is just so scary because next hit is gonna hurt, but Snail Tiger's just not having any of it.
Oh, beautiful backdash, just barely gets out of the range. Okay, tries to bait for a burst. Beautiful conversion.
Just getting a positive bonus. This is gonna snowball the match so much right now.
Not if you stay back.
If he stays back, the meter will just keep on going. As positive bonus just keeps that meter pumping right through. What a throw right there from Snail Tiger. DI is available. Will he use it? No. Burst coming up from Nexi, not wanting to hold any of this. And oh my gosh, great spacing there from Snail Tiger.
Unfortunately, we don't see more DI in this game.
Oh, 5D getting blocked.
The YRC block.
Getting baited into the combo. Great right there from Snail Tiger. Gonna get a little bit of advantage there as they keep the burst, which does really matter against someone who does as much damage as Seoul.
Oh yeah, especially. Now if you notice, Snail Tiger doesn't really use Foudre Arc outside of combos, which is something you don't see from a lot of players, like Kai players. Most of them really like to try and abuse it.
I think Snail Tiger is very aware of the fact that in this matchup, a 5k on your Foudre Arc is going to do just so much of your health bar, and it's just so scary. Oh my gosh, that was a great choice to burst right there.
Beautiful grab.
What a throw. Gonna try and get something going there.
And there it is. It's only a matter of time. Oh, unfortunate. That might have actually been an attempt at Vortex.
Yeah, that definitely might have been an attempt at Vortex, but Snail Tiger now definitely holding their firm place in the lead. Will Nexi be able to come and help beat him out of it? Because we do have a red aura versus a gold aura. If that matters to anybody, who cares? It looks pretty, I'll say there. But those number of games and those win rates, they do matter. You know, they definitely do matter. I think, you know, this matchup is. It's a lot of interaction that goes on between both players, so you actually need to pretty much outsmart your opponent in a lot of scenarios.
This is definitely the fundamental matchup. You really need to know when and where to press your buttons.
And there you can see Nexi knows when to press his 6S button. Oh my gosh, this pressure is just gonna be so scary. If
Beautiful
you
6P.
see it again in the preemptive 6P just to snuff out the call right there.
Snail Tiger saw it coming and said no. Oh.
Yeah, that is... Wow, that is so scary. I think Nexi thought he was close enough for that Tyrant Ray to actually stick. Great choice there to Foudre Arc for the anti-air. Oh my gosh, a little bit of risk is gonna be enough to just close it out on that last hit. Nexi is on their final health bar, potentially. We'll see if they're able to actually get something going here.
Oh, backdashing the throw. Get your own. Another one. Do it again. Damn it. Okay, get that.
Go for the super. This is a lot of damage.
Okay, does he go for the safe jump or does he go for the schmicks? Went for the schmicks and he got called out for it.
Yeah, he got called out for it. Snail Tiger says, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you." Oh my gosh, absolutely great right there from Snail Tiger. This is gonna be enough
that
to
did
kill. Snail Tiger just always going for the optimal conversions and getting the most out of Kai. Really, really great to see as they're gonna move on with the win. Nexi played well through their tournament, not managing to actually make it through this time. But shout out to making it this far. And I see in chat Snail Tiger is known for his downplay, and I have to see his downplay because he's playing incredibly.
What you do is you downplay your own character and you downplay your own skills. So that once you come up against the opponent and you roll over them, that's your OS. Oh, I'm not that good.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so next up it's gonna be Duck versus Snail, I think. Or also. So it's gonna be Leo versus Kai. This is another one of those weird matchups where it's they kind of both have really good buttons, but while one kind of wants to stay at mid-range and just keep like poking out, get that shock state safely, Leo just says nope, full front ahead.
Yeah.
And again,
Full
I'm
send
not
ahead.
a lot of Kai resets kind of need spacing, which kind of sucks for Leo because his DP is good. It doesn't really move him forward.
Yeah, it doesn't really move him forward unless it's the HDP. However, Snail Tiger gonna have to play a lot of fundamentals because you can just flash kick through a lot of these gaps if you're close enough. Oh my gosh, 6H can't hit, gonna kick into effect. This is losers semifinals. Is the winner of this goes on to fight Bella.
Okay.
And there's a throw.
There's the overhead.
Into the overhead.
Yeah, you see, Kai is actually one of the few characters that deals really well with guard point.
Wow, that didn't kill. Leo is a chunky boy.
Guts is guts. Oh, here comes the back.
Yeah, back to pressure kicking in once again. We might see a reversal. Never mind. Same side low.
Oh, just 2P.
Into a wake up 2P. 2 interrupt. Brave call there from Snail Tiger, but it's going to be able to take that one.
I was sure we were going to see a Ride the Lightning. Oh, the delay. Okay, there we go. Barely whiffs with the food draw. Puts himself in the corner. Wow, mashes on the plus. Okay, get that throw. And burst. I think this is the first time we've seen Duck actually be on the back foot this badly.
Yeah, Duck has been playing really well so far, but Snail Tiger's just always ready for anything. Never mind. Counter hit in back to an S. Trying to snuff him out and just ready at any moment to actually punish you for doing something. Snail Tiger is playing very, very awake right now.
He's looking at the screen. All right, so what I saw here is we're gonna have to be kind of objective because what I'm seeing right now is Snail is kind of just staying at that mid range, really poking out, not letting Leo stand there and just guard point him to death. Really, like I said, no, you have to think. You need to actually get in correctly.
Yeah.
But once the Gorilla Brain switches on.
Once the Gorilla Brain switches on, it is really scary. As you can see, just all these counter hits. Duck not wanting to actually play a lot of defense. Snail Tiger gonna go for the throw. Grab the button, it seems. And oh my gosh, once you're in the corner right now, as Snail Tiger, you might be a little bit scared when Leo has meter, but oh,
the DP calls him out. Full punish? Yeah.
Chooses to break the wall, try and get some positive. Never mind. Staying in back 10, gonna get a punish. This is not gonna kill.
What is it? Yo, super could have killed. No, wait, I can't look at the
didn't have enough super, yeah.
I was about to say, why didn't he super there? Oh, and the chip! Unfortunate.
Yeah, Shock State giving you more chip on a lot of your special moves is a really useful tool that high-level Kai players take advantage of as much as they can.
Okay, finally that projectile works out with the 6H counter hit. What's it, 5H? I can't tell.
It's 6H.
It is 6H. They look so similar. It's like Johnny 5H and 6H. I can't tell. Oh, and the 5K meaty. Damn, Snail is just running circles.
Yeah, Snail's fundamentals are just working out in their favor so much in this matchup. And this matchup is pretty even overall, as Leo's tools are a little bit stubbier, but once he's in, he's in. And yeah, Kai doesn't have a lot of defense options. He does have his DP, but it's very easy to beat it. So yeah, but just this, you can see the screen control, I know you mentioned it early on, has just been working out in Snail Tiger's favor just so often. He's just ready for every opportunity. As you can see, the JS counter hit managing to snipe you out, and the Shock State just makes all his conversions so much scarier.
Hell yeah. Also see here in the chat, neutral is Stun Dipper. Well, against Leo, yes, of course it is, since, you know, his moves are kind of prone to being low profiled or are only weak to lows. So a full screen low that's really fast, why wouldn't you abuse it? Oh no!
Oh no, falling off the wall.
Oh, the 6P.
Snail Tiger didn't manage to actually go for the forward tech, managing to keep the pressure, and into the right, the lightning confirmed. That was great.
Bit unfortunate there on Duck's part. Seems he might be a little flustered at the...
Oh, round start flash kicks not gonna help you out. Getting snuffed out, 6H is gonna be so much damage. Snail Tiger being optimal, however, this is so much pressure right now. Being able to block. Oh my gosh, Snail Tiger is so ready just for everything. And Fireball neutral is gonna be kicking into effect right now.
Yeah, this is just the thing with Kai. It's like, well, he might not be the greatest character. He's just really annoying to play against, because when you lose to a Kai who's just beating you with fundamentals, you know that there is no OS. It's just, damn. 6P'd.
Yeah, just with 6P was ready for another jump in, 6P'd again, and just clean decision making there from Snail Tiger, playing really, really well.
Yeah, taking it convincingly 3-0 over Duck, who we've seen just completely steamroll so far, unfortunately, but he will be going home as Snail moves on to face Bella in Losers Finals.
Yeah, Snail Tiger will be moving on to face Bella, and these two players usually make top 8 for a lot of tournaments, and they both perform really well. This won't be their first time running into each other in bracket, so we might see them skip a few of the mind games and go straight into the action, because they know how they play each other play. They've played each other quite a bit, and I think it's going to be quite interesting seeing how their interactions go this match.
Definitely going to be very interesting to see, especially since, as we saw earlier, Kai's extended hurt box is kind of could get snuffed out fairly easily if he's not careful.
Yeah, definitely. And again, her disjoints do kick in to effect really, really, really well. So, and her damage is just, you know, it's May. You press a button, you get confirmed counter hit in the corner. You watch your health bar explode, and it's hard to make a comeback.
Yeah, it's just also it's kind of a knowledge check, especially if if you don't know when to press and you're not careful about how you press, you will just take the counter hit, as you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so Losers Finals. Let's cheer them on in chat as we see the sheer fundamentals here on display.
Great right there from Bella. You can pay attention. Bella is really, really good at whip punishing with May. I know it's a skill that some Mays do struggle with, and trying to find their way out the corner right now, but Snail Tiger just keeping them in.
Great use of FD and just really quick punishes with the May charge. Burst.
Yeah, really, really quick punishes. Forcing the burst.
Ooh. Actually hit too deep, so the 6P actually didn't work. Okay. Just a few preemptive buttons, try to catch the startup. Okay. Yeah, nope, can't be backdashing there. That's gonna kill.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna kill. That was a lot of damage. Snail Tiger's combos are just, again, always optimal. And against someone like Mei who has really, really high guts, you definitely have to get as much damage as you can.
Alright, let's see it. There's the shock state plus frames, jumps out, calls it. Oh.
Oh, what a frame kill. However, not actually managing to get the counter hit on that. This is gonna be a little bit difficult now as Snail Tiger once again has a little bit of meter to play with, but the overhead kiss is gonna snuff you out into the positive bonus now for Bella. Burst on the table for Snail Tiger and a little bit of meter. They might be able to go for a DI. We'll see if they do it. They don't usually go for it, but it's always exciting to see.
Okay. Oh, the YRC. Oh, you have to be careful about that. If you hold FD during the YRC animation, even if your guard broken, it'll still eat your meter.
Ooh. Yes, it wall baited the burst, but did not actually get the confirm. The fireball was just left. Didn't actually leave him with enough to kill there. Very unfortunate for Snail Tiger. It cost him the game now. Both of them don't have any burst available, and this corner pressure, once you're in, this is going to be so much damage, and there's that 5H counter hit. That
no, it barely whips, it dust!
Oh my gosh, Snail Tiger's playing a little bit risky, throwing out a lot of buttons, trying to get some pressure going, and got given a second chance at life.
That was almost certain death had he gotten that full confirm. Oh, good throw break. Oh no. He actually blocks the overhead this time. Oh, grabs the extended hurt box and just OTG for the kill, yeah.
Yeah, 2S OTG is a really, really good button. The base damage of that button is quite high. Great choice there from Bella. Able to snuff that out. They did drop a combo that pretty much gave Snail Tiger a second chance at living, but did manage to actually close it out on that one. Snail Tiger has been playing really, really well and consistent so far. It's been close between the two of them, and I think we're going to see a lot more close matchups.
Yeah, definitely, especially since had he not missed that burst punish, he would have taken this first round, so it's definitely very close. We'll have to see if Snail can get those fundamentals working again.
Definitely. Those fundamentals, Bella is really good at playing fundamentals, so we'll have to see if the one can unfundamental the other. But I think the closer you get to that line of playing strong fundamentals, the more you should bring out the cheap stuff every now and again to throw off your opponent.
Just do a bunch of scum dippers, it'll work. Look again, that 5H just catching the extended hurt box of 5S.
Yeah, great patience now being shown by both players. Oh my gosh, what a confirm into the other side 6p counter hit. Bella was ready. He had to charge the motion as well. That was really cool to see. Gonna try an IB Kai here every now and again. This is really good rear from Bella.
Defense
what a match. Ready.
6H. Okay, finally the 6P catching something. Calls it out. Fortunately didn't go for a burst safe option.
Oh, and a great whiff punish with the dolphin right there from Bella onto Snail Tiger. The thing about Mei is, like, sometimes you want to punish her for just doing stuff, but if she's holding back, she's got that charge ready for the dolphin. And yes, trying to escape the situation right now. Is Bella ready with the 5H whiff punishes? This is just so clean. And they don't have burst to play with, but the pressure is just a little bit scary as Snail Tiger's getting walked into the corner.
Oh, jumps it over the projectile and just barely catches it.
Oh, that 5H is just so active. Going for a normal grab. This is not going to kill. Trying to go for a mix-up. Doesn't stick it, but the 6H will hit. And Bella's going to take that one.
So 2-0 for Bella so far. And this is just, it's all about those small whiff punishes that just carry so much small damage and it just accumulates over time.
Yes, it does.
Makes you even more afraid to throw out more buttons because they might get caught, and then suddenly now you're not doing anything proactive and you just get run over.
Yeah, you do get steamrolled quite a bit. It is really scary to get steamrolled, but I think it's just as important to maintain composure, just like Snail Tiger has for a lot of this time, and it's been paying off. But we'll see if they can get the most of it.
Oh, tried to heavy stun charge, but it didn't work. Okay, burst. Not this time.
Oh, and these 6Hs are doing so much work right now for Snail Tiger. Keeping that spacing at right range all the time. It's really great to see. Bella not going to respect that there's the overhead kiss into a full combo. Will they choose for the meter? Yes, they do. They're going to get the pressure right now as well. Mei is really scary after this, as you never know what she's going to throw out. And oh my gosh, the scum dipper just coming out there from Snail Tiger. Not ready to hold this, and yeah, Bella's just on so little health, but has double bar to play with.
You have to be so careful here, Snail, because any hit, yeah, any hit or any melee could immediately turn into your downfall.
I think Snail was really banking on that burst coming back a little bit sooner, but it is up right now. It's going to help him out quite a bit. Oh, and another IB throw right there from Bella. That's the second time we've seen that this tournament.
Oh, that barely whiffed. The Mei normal's putting in some work.
Yeah,
Alright.
These dolphins are coming out to play right now. Welcome to the SeaWorld, Snail Tiger. Bella's gonna be able to close off that one. Really, really ending it with probably the most Mei way you can. Is Bella has not done that in the entire time, and finally bringing out the cheap stuff right at the end, as I said, to throw off your opponent.
Fair and balanced. Well, we actually did see Snail Tiger choose some really good moments to try and catch Bella in the act, but unfortunately Bella already knew and just backdashed and then did the dolphin instead. So just keep throwing off the timing.
Keep throwing off your timing and keep throwing off your opponent. That is the aim of the game, as we are going to be heading to the grand finales between Pitachu and Bella. These two have played earlier on in their fight for winners finals. Bella crawling their way back into the grand finals. This is really really cool to see, because you feel like you could have won, you know, once you've lost to someone in tournament before, and when you finally make it far enough to go fight them again, it gives you just so much more of that drive and motivation to keep going. We're gonna see if Pitachu is gonna, you know, win the next one as dominantly as they have the last time. It was 3-1 the last time, but Bella needs to win twice in a row right now, as they're on loser's side.
Yeah, we have to see a bracket reset for Bella to have any chance here, but once again, the explosiveness of this matchup could just cost both players everything.
Yes, it could.
So we're just waiting for them to start right now. We'll have to see if they're ready for it. Here we go.
Pitachu has been doing so great against a lot of his opponents this tournament, as once he gets a little bit of a download going on the first round, it doesn't seem like they're able to get the most of him, as an early DP coming out from Pitachu, not wanting to hold any offense, and oh my gosh, the pressure is kicking in once again, as he's going to get the wall break here.
That was a bit of an unexpected wall break, I think.
Yes, it was.
Quite ready for it. Just make it a set thing, Arxis, please. Oh, burst. Run up 6B.
Yeah, this is gonna kill if he manages not to drop it. No, he doesn't. First round on the board right there for Pitachu.
Yeah, another thing to note about chip combos, they look like kind of easy and simple, but there's so many weird timings where if you drop it, you just get blown up. That's just a testament Oh, sorry.
Yeah, definitely one of those characters that take a lot of skill to actually pilot correctly. Is you make a mistake, it's very easy to get blown up as you don't have much to play with. Great blocks right now coming up from Bella, trying to find their way out the corner. Nice dolphining their way out finally, but Pitachu pressure is back in effect, not managing to kick out. This is so much. Great call out on the jump into the conversion. No burst available for you, Bella, as this is going to wall stick you. And positive bonus is now in effect for Chip, which is just so scary to deal with.
Yeah, we just see Bella just kind of being stuck at full screen. How are you going to approach a Chip? Yeah, the 6P. This is just a testament to how well Patachu can just pilot Chip and just completely overwhelm you. Just the random 5k hit just perfectly converts into a meter positive.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot of wall carry is something scary. And a lot of the strong characters in this game are known for either high damage or really strong wall carry. Some of them having both, funnily enough. But yeah, positive bonus is really strong. That damage buff you get, the meter buff you get, just makes every hit you do just so much more scarier.
Oh, goes for the overhead kiss this time. There's the 4-way. Oh no. That would have been a guaranteed death. Okay, that was interesting.
And yeah, 6H gonna be able to close it out nice there from Bella. Gonna work on a perfect. This kind of statement matters a lot, especially against someone of Pitachu. You need that confidence to try and keep the pressure going as you've walked him to the corner, but he manages to find a way out.
Looked a bit weird there for a bit, since like Pitachu wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, it seems like Pitachu was waiting for something to come out and react accordingly. However, Bella is just going in right now.
Yeah, unfortunate.
That's a double perfect right there from Bella. Just sheer dominance and just never giving up. You know, once you've fought your opponent as many times in bracket, I think it means you have a lot more information and data to play with. And Bella seems to have taken that to their stride and made the most of it.
Yeah, and again, Chip is just a character who blows up if he gets hit, so it sends a message when you double perfect like that. Like, no, get back in there. You're not getting out.
Yeah, definitely. Going for a little bit of a 3 swings there in the lobby. Pitachu potentially fishing for a little bit of data to try and understand the mindset of Bella right now. Bella has been very committal in those last 2 rounds. And Pitachu trying to play a bit more patient, but the rushdown that you can just get from Dolphin is just really scary. It's really fantastic to see Bella being the first hit on a lot of meaties right now to see if they can get a throw punish, and having just that level of skill has been paying off for them. 6H is going to be so much risk right now. Chip is on that TOD lifestyle right now. Not able to get it, unfortunately, because of the wall stick, but that is already so much damage.
Oh, the counter hit 2D actually catching Bella mid-dolphin. And the mix.
Opting to go for another one. Goes on the cross-up side. Not having enough meter to actually kill. Another cross-up. Trying to get something going. There's the YLC.
And the 6P.
Oh, and another 6P to close it out. Pitachu's just always ready with it.
That was incredible. Full run back from practically no life at all. Ooh. There we go. And there we see that really great ability to just catch the weirdest of hits into confirms.
Oh, great DP there from Pitachu, trying to find a way out. Their health is shrinking, but those guts are in effect, and both of these characters have a lot of guts, so their comeback potential is just really scary. There's the burst. Bella wants that comeback as well, hearing me speak about it. And burst still on the table for Pitachu, but Bella having a little bit of meter to play with might be scary. In the corner, pressure kicking in. Nice interrupt on the Gamma Blade. Gonna stay same side. This is really scary right now. Plus frames. Oh, and just Pitachu finding a way out. This is gonna be able to kill.
No!
However, May is on one little pixel. Oh, and the Wreck is just going to beat out all that meter left in the tank. No, Bella seemed to have a little bit of meter for the FD, but just didn't spend it on that last hit. Quite unfortunate.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. That just happens sometimes. That's the nature of the matchup. Hold on a second, I got a cough. Alright, this is a set point for Patachu. If Bella doesn't win 2 in a row and reset the bracket, it's done.
Yeah, it will be done if they're not able to get a W. And you will see your Striving for Glory 11 champion. We've had a decent top 8 so far, a lot of close matches between the players. Don't forget, !Discord if you want to find the EMEA Discord. And you can fight these kind of players all the time. Really great to see. And yeah, Pitachu's just being really patient right now. Trying to snuff something out as he knows Bella doesn't have burst.
Yeah, this is not a great start for Bella. She might have, they might have the health advantage, but that doesn't always mean anything, but he does close it out.
Yeah, that was a great great way of closing things out there. The space control really kicking into effect there for Bella. However, burst is still off the table, and that chips mixerization not gonna stick as Bella sneaks their way out with a lot of jumps and a nice throw, but not actually keeping any pressure going. Burst is still slowly coming back up for Bella, not managing to be able to take much risk. Great up Dolphin, and right now you're just trying to get something going. There's the reset. No confirm there from Pitachu. Quite unfortunate. And Bella's just playing a lot of jumps, trying to find a little bit of gaps. Bursts still off the table. They're trying to hold up till they get a bit of meter to play with. This isn't going to kill.
Ooh,
unfortunate there for Pitachu, and Bella has a little bit of meter, and you really need to be scared.
Oh, unfortunate. Look at the meter gain, though, even on getting hit. Oh, barely blocks in time. Don't jump 2K, punish on the whiff.
Best is back up for both players right now. Bella is potentially on their last health bar. They might be able to actually get something going right now. Both players being very patient in neutral. Pitachu slowly walking Bella to the corner. A little bit of chip pressure coming back in. Not enough to meter to keep the pressure going. And Bella throws him back in the corner.
Oh, again, another throw. And the DP. Good job on Patachu's part, recognizing it's not a safe jump.
And what a call out there from Bella, ready for the Alpha Blade. Oh, and a 6P there from Pitachu is gonna try and actually get their way out the corner. Burst still on the table for Pitachu. They might spin it on a gold burst. They have a little bit of meter to play with on both sides, and they're both in guts range. So this is still not far from over.
Have to be so careful here as Pitachu even attempting to throw out Gamma Blade if the Orca comes out. Oh no!
And
that
what a great bait there from Pitachu, not managing to actually stick it out. There's the burst. We're both on a little bit of 1 pixel apiece. Next combo will kill. Bella is on their last little bit of health for the tournament, not able to convert off of that. This is really scary right now. Chip has so little health to play with, and so does Bella. Negative penalty.
What do we do here?
For Bella. We seem to be doing nothing.
This is a bit of an awkward situation because Pitachu needs a hit here. Otherwise, he's going to lose the timeout. Okay, there's a negative. Now you need to go in, Pitachu. You have the meter gain.
Oh, and a great 2K there from Bella, calling out the no blocks. Both players were doing nothing in neutral. I don't know if that was mind games or if that was a little bit of lag. We don't really know on the side of spectators. But Bella does manage to stay in this one.
Yeah. So, one more match is still needed to reset the bracket, though. But then we are back to 0-0 if it does happen, and we'll go to grand finals.
Yes, we will.
Alright, that's actually a good question from Gamma. Did that JH just beat out Chip 6P? It does. It actually does fairly often. Because it has a tendency to hit quite deep. So
yeah, it hits deep, and it's really good at whiff punishing as well. So if you mess up your timing with it, it can happen as well. It doesn't even clash. Yes, it does not even clash, Gamma. It really be like that a lot of the time fighting May.
That's the feeling of May in a nutshell. Even Nago 5H, you're like, okay, at least it clashed.
Yeah, it's it's surprisingly active, but I don't know why it doesn't clash as much as it should. Anyways, we're gonna go into this potential last one right now. Bella is trying to reset the bracket right now. They've been working very hard in these last few matches and trying to get something going, as the JD didn't get the combo afterwards, but it was a great hit, and Pitachu is still on the lower health of this in the end.
Yeah, Patachu, unfortunately, gotten some great whiff punishes already in this round, but just the small amount of health on those small few hits is just slowly draining away the health bar to the point where there's nothing left.
Yeah.
Ooh, the 2D whiffs.
And another great JH there from Bella. They're potentially going to reset the bracket with this one. Pitachu has been very, very patient. And Bella's fundamentals are just really scary to deal with, because they're ready to punish you for any bad button you throw out.
Ooh, beautiful JD there to extend the airtime just a bit. Oh, the space control with the 6P.
The pressure kicking in, as you can see, the meter he gains from it is just so much. Unfortunate, no combo there from Pitachu. Might be a little bit nervous. Oh my gosh, Bella is definitely getting something going. A lot of walkbacks in neutral, trying to find some space and rethink what's going on in their situation. Not able to build enough meter, going for the final wrecker. Bella does manage to get hit.
Oh.
Trying to go for a reset. Okay. There's the 6K, and this is gonna kill.
Alright, and this is once again match point and set point for Pitachu, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, we will have to see indeed, as Bella's burst is slowly coming back up. They might be able to get it back this round.
Once again, the 5H on May. Oh, that might do it. The meter bonus. Does he take it? No.
Fortunate, try to get into that chip Oki in the corner, but yeah, Bella is still alive, managing to save. Oh my gosh, what a hard call out for the burst. It doesn't come out. Finally comes out right there. There's the gold burst. EMEA
the full screen shimmy. That might be it. No,
no, it's not. Unfortunate right there. One pixel and a dream right now is Bella. Does manage to get the grab, going for the same side. Pitachu manages to get hit. Trying to fight their way.
Gotta be
little
careful.
bit of meter to play with.
And the 2D.
Wow.
And Patachu will take it to be the 11th champion of EMEA, striving for glory.
Yeah, what a GG's. Bella was working really hard right there in the end, not managing to get the W. They played very well throughout the tournament so far, making it this far, making top 8 and especially top 3 in a very scary tournament. There were a lot of really fantastic high-level players, and you never know who you're gonna run into. And making it this far is definitely a testament. No pun intended, and just great to everybody.
Yeah, it is really impressive, but in the end, it is Patachu that takes it, and if you all in the chat want to join us next time, be sure to join the EMEA Discord server, so you can play against these kinds of players all the time. Get in shape.
Yes, you can. So that's !Discord, and you'll be able to find out about the EMEA Discord for GGST, Guilty Gear Strive. We have a lot of great players, and yeah, if you're new, you're old, if you're looking to just scout out a scene, find a little bit of tech here and there, some memes here and there on the bread, definitely check it out, as we are going to be signing off. I am Pyroplegic, heading off for the night. I had a great time, and how about yourself, Carsurfing Alien?
Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed commentating for you all, and especially with you as well. It was really fun, so hopefully I'll be seeing you in the future, and I'll see all of you in the next EMEA Striving for Glory.
I'm not alone.